All right, we live. I ain't on the porch because it's a little chilly outside, but we in the basement. But the mindset of the porch is real. Let me get everything set up, make sure we good to go. The mindset of the Yeah, we good. We good to go. Okay. Hold tight. Let me share this shit out to the people because I'm not playing. I'm really, really bothered right now. Make sure we good. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get everybody up on this joint, passing the knowledge so they know what's what. Yeah, you get in too, Muhammad. Z, your Canadian ass. You need to know what the fuck is up. Stop playing with me. And the man bun is out in effect. Over there, what y'all say? That shit fly. Tell y'all what's what. See what's up. See what's up. Too much mess going on around here, man. Too much mess going on around here. Sip of this Canada Dry bowl first. Make sure we good. Testing, making sure everything right with the comments. Making sure we right. Yep. All right, we good. We working. All right, man. Look, I've been bothered about past couple weeks or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? This whole thing about on the porch is because the streets is messed up. Streets is wild. I'm glad I don't have to be in them because there's a lot of fuckery going on. It's been a lot of fuckery going on. You know what I mean? For the longest period of time. And I had to navigate through this shit when I was out in the streets singing or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Out there moving and working, doing what I had to do. You know what I mean? And now I don't gotta be doing that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I feel good, but I like to pass along the message of the fucking information that I gathered in my experiences, and just pass along to those that are still out there in the streets, and to these youngins that goddamn is coming up that's gonna be in the streets, and try to make sure that they make right decisions for themselves. So you don't need to be like me because I'm no expert, but I can tell you from my experiences or whatever, and the people that I've been around about what to do and what not to do, depending on the type of person you is. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't need to be like me because some people can't be. Everybody got a different experience. You feel what I'm saying? I can't be like somebody else. So I had to be me. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there should be some type of common ground that's put out there as far as what we should do and should not do as men. You feel what I'm saying? So before I even get to the whole goddamn shit about loafing, because I've been talking about this shit since fucking 2000 and fucking 7 at least. You feel what I'm saying? And goddamn, stop lying. Stop your lying. See, niggas playing with me. Stop lying. Stop your lying. Ben Young, you're lying. You see what's going on. You need to. Hey, I'm learning from you. Goddamn, uh, niggas out there in the West Coast, out there in that Bay. I know how y'all get down there. You know, you feel me? But all right, so look, I've been talking about this loafing shit, and y'all think it's funny. Like it sounds funny, whatever, you know what I mean? Because I be talking about like loafing shit or whatever. Yes, Armani, I'm in the house because it's too cold outside. I'm gonna have to start doing something because we gonna be in we in the house tonight. You feel what I'm saying? With the day. But the porch mentality is still there. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still enjoying being a nice old man, relaxed in the house, chilling. You feel what I'm saying? Whether I'm in the house or on the porch. You feel me? But the goddamn mentality is still gonna be there. I'm still that old man sitting out there watching these young whippersnappers, these young Thundercats out here running around doing this shit. I'm just looking like, look at these crazy niggas. Look at these crazy ass niggas. You know what I mean? But hopefully can shout out some motherfucking messages to these little motherfuckers so they do right. You feel what I'm saying? And notice how I'm talking to the men, not the women. You feel what I'm saying? The women can chime in and listen to whatever, but you can't say I'm on some old Kevin Samuel shit or whatever and attacking the women. I'm on the niggas and talking to these motherfuckers because those are the ones that's supposed to be leading the charge. Y'all supposed to follow suit. Yes, I said it. Follow suit, goddammit. Now, excuse my voice. If I'm a little loud, I just talk like this. So I ain't upset, but you know how I give it up. Now, I've been talking about this loafing shit since fucking 2000 and goddamn 7 at least. And you niggas thought it was funny and I was joking. I say it in a fucking manner that sounds funny, but it's for real. It's some serious shit. And I'm gonna give you an example about the first time that I started like using the fucking term or whatever, and really like had the experience. I was like, yeah, this nigga is loafing. So I'm up at the, and I told the story before, whatever, but if you ain't never heard it, then it's your first time hearing it. You feel what I'm saying? No, I'm not fixing the pillows in the back. Fuck that. Goddamn, it's some gangster shit, and that's what it's gonna be. Wife, mind your damn business. I'm going to define low for the people. I'm gonna give you the story first. So it's me and my boy Ever, rest in peace, my man Ever, right? And we was out there with this other no-name character. He remained nameless, right? So we up at I think we left the club or whatever. One of the nights, whatever. Like we left the club or whatever, you feel what I'm saying? And then you know what I mean, we just, you know what I mean, I think we went to Denny's or some shit like that, went to go get something to eat. That couch is perfect for loafing. No, fuck, fuck out of here. No, we not doing it. No, wasn't no loafing over here with that shit. We not doing that. So look, all right. So we up at Denny's or whatever. It's like 2:33 in the morning. We just left out the club or whatever, just got something to eat or whatever. And then, you know, niggas is like lining shit up for the rest of the night or whatever, as far as like what they gonna do with their separate ways. You know what I mean? And like we should be already advanced past the point of like, you know, in high school, you used to get brownie points for like, yeah, I got such and such amount of bitches, I got these numbers or whatever. Like that was cool in high school where like you could brag on that, even though you didn't get none or whatever. It was just like, all right, you feel what I'm saying? Pillows don't make you gangster. Yes, they do. Shut up. So like you used to brag on that, like, yeah, I got all these bitches or whatever. But then when you advance on to a later stage in life, it's like, all right, well, you got the numbers, but what did you do with them? You feel what I'm saying? Did you get some ass or whatever? What the fuck you doing? So niggas is up there bragging about goddamn how many bitches they booked or whatever, but then the follow-up question should be like, all right, well, did you hit? What was going on? You feel what I'm saying? Then if you hit, all right, cool. If you didn't, you ain't even need to bring that shit up. So I didn't like those braggadocious ass niggas that be fronting or whatever. That's why I always ask like follow-up questions and shit like that, right? So we was talking to this unnamed character with her, right? So we already had shit lined up or whatever. So we was like, you know, waiting to fucking, you know what I mean, link up with him, whatever. We was up in Greenbelt, right? So we up in here, whatever, right now. This man, first of all, that remains nameless, had a girlfriend, right? Now you already know my whole thoughts about goddamn cheating and all this shit. I don't condone it. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? But you know, niggas gonna do what they gonna do. So he's got a woman, right? If you gonna go out and cheat, just be like, all right, you know what I mean? That's just what I do. Stand on it. I might not agree with it, but I'm like, all right, I know where you at with it or whatever. So it is what it is. But don't act like you out here on some old faithful shit or whatever, and then you tiptoeing and sneaking around trying to sneak fuck. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So he up there talking about like, yeah, man, you know what I mean? I think the boy, he was up in Baltimore. So he had to go up to Baltimore. But he met some broad or he had some homegirl of his that lived in the area. So he didn't feel like driving all the way back up to Baltimore or whatever. So he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my homegirl. And he was saying it in a bragging way, like he was gonna fuck or whatever. So I was like, okay, so you about to smash or whatever? He's like, nah, man, I'm about to just, just chill with her. We ain't about to fuck with her, but we just about to just be hanging or whatever. So me and my brother Everett, we like, the fuck? What are you talking about? Like, so you just mentioned this shit to us like you about to get some brownie points, like, oh man, that's amazing. You about to go over to this female house at fucking 2:33 in the morning and just be with her instead of just like that was cool. Be like, oh well, it's better than just going home to my girl or going home to go with myself or whatever, some shit like that. Like we was about to be like, oh, that's cool. So I'm literally asking this nigga, like, okay, so if you're not fucking, then what are you doing going over this girl's house at 2:33 o'clock? Like, if you're gonna go and fuck, just admit it and just say I'm going to go fuck. Don't try to sugarcoat some shit or whatever. But he literally was adamant, like, I'm not going over there to fuck. So this is where, like, we in DC say the term loafing, meaning bullshit, right? You know what I mean? Or some lazy shit. But we came up with it and we put our own spin on it, whatever, because we was like, so you about to just go lay over there and just not fuck or whatever. So we made it where it was like loafing was laying out anti-fucking, some shit like that, right? So we took that shit and we just ran away. We was fucking dying laughing. And I was like, from here on out, I'm about to start calling out these niggas that be doing this shit because this is not the first time I heard of it, that niggas is going over these bras' houses and doing this shit and it's just not fucking. And like I can see if you trying to smash and just like, oh, this is the first time you met the broad, and then you ain't trying to be super aggressive and all this shit, and then goddamn shit ain't work out. You charge it to the game. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But don't be up there acting like goddamn you just want to be friends with the broad or whatever, and you just doing the right gentleman thing, which I'm gonna get to in a second about the gentleman shit. But the right gentleman shit and just wanted to be hanging with your homegirl, but then low key trying to brag on it like you get bitches. Like it's either one or the other, nigga. You're either out here on these streets and you're like actively trying to fuck, and it just didn't work out, and you keep it moving, or you're like you're that's it. So I don't understand this whole like when did it become cool to just be on some platonic friend zone shit with these bitches. And shout out, I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna put no names out there. But one of my homeboys hit me up and like, are men choosing to be like, are they putting themselves in the friend zone with these women, or they just deciding like, oh yeah, well, it didn't work out for me trying to go smack at her, so I'm just gonna settle for being a friend. At the end of the day, men make the decision of what the fuck they're gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? So if you decide all of a sudden, like, oh, I'm just gonna be friends with her and then put myself in position to fuck, that's still a dumbass decision that you decide to make. And then if the broad come back after you went smack at her, it's like, oh, I just want to be friends, but then you still deep down think that you still have a shot and you want to take this long route to get some pussy, then that's still your choice. It's still a dumbass decision. And you wasted your fucking time putting yourself in position long term go with this bitch and missing out all on the rest of them. And then now you fucking watering down the game and thinking that this shit is cool. This is the gentleman thing to do. You feel what I'm saying? So I just don't get it. And I stopped kind of talking about this loafing shit because this goddamn tricking shit just got out of fucking control. And I had to speak on that shit, but apparently niggas forgot about this fucking loafing shit and like why the fuck like this shit is cool. Like it's no big deal. So I saw this meme. And it was what brought this shit up. I saw this fucking dumbass meme. I don't know why y'all niggas keep doing this shit on fucking Al Gore's internet. Put this dumbass shit up on here. I reposted. I saw somebody's shit. And let me read this shit. See what the fuck this shit said, man. These niggas is getting on my fucking nerves. I hate it here sometimes. The fuck does this motherfucker say? Oh, here you go. Somebody posted some dumbass shit. Some old fucking bellhop Negro looking ass nigga. Look like one of these niggas at the park. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, These niggas that go to the park on a regular basis be these niggas with their suit and ties on, trying to show out and do anything to impress a bitch or whatever, and it's not genuine. And they just look like some old lame ass motherfuckers, and it just makes me sick. So the motherfucking nigga is up on here talking about let's normalize friendship dates. First of all, what the fuck is a friendship date? I don't understand how you can be dating. Y'all not. I don't understand how you can be. I don't know what a friendship date is. That makes no sense. That's a fucking um I don't know how you can be a friendship dater or be like, oh yeah, we're going on a date, but we're still friends. Like you're just literally going on a date and you're basically saying you're not going to get any ass. So what is the point of you as a man doing this shit? Is it to just brag to other niggas like, oh, I'm about to go out on this date with this broad? You know what I mean? That I might be able to fuck or whatever, or you lying on your dick. You feel what I'm saying? I don't get it. You feel what I'm saying? As a man. Or maybe you just have that much patience to wait it out for a woman for this bitch's pussy that bad. Because it could work. I mean, eventually, long time down the road or whatever, after fucking 6 months, a year, 2 years of doing all this shit, and you catch at the right time, you might fuck. But is it worth it? I don't know. I don't see why you niggas got this patience, whatever. But if you want to do that, that's fine. But you up there talking about let's normalize it, let's make this a regular thing. You know, all this shit started to go left when, this whole Netflix and chill thing became something where it was like niggas came up with the bright idea to just be like, all right, um, here's an excuse for, and niggas been doing this shit for years, but Netflix just became a thing. Let's use Netflix as a fucking tool because it's so popular and bitches love to watch Netflix. Everybody like to watch Netflix. You can be up in the house, you know what I mean, chill, whatever, you feel what I'm saying, and then goddamn make your move. Because you're in the house and you got the motherfucking the the upper hand, the goddamn, all right, make a move. And then if you don't fuck, you ain't losing no fucking, you can charge that in the game. You're not losing nothing. It's like, all right, well, still watch Netflix. I was going to do that already. Ain't spend no money. You feel what I'm saying? And all I did was just not fuck. Oh, well, whatever. The odds are still in your favor. And even if you don't, nobody's going to hit 100%, regardless, however you want to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Whether you super aggressive or on some old passive shit like these niggas is nowadays. You feel what I'm saying? But I just don't understand why niggas want to normalize this shit. Like, eventually bitches got tired because they knew that they was whatever. They wasn't getting nothing out of it except for some dick, which they supposed to just get anyway. But goddamn, bitches got tired of it and they was like, oh, I'm tired. I want to do something fun or whatever. I don't want to be. Netflix and chill was like the step above considered being a hoe, where it's like, oh, I'm not just going over this nigga's house just to fuck, or at least have an excuse, or at least I watch some TV and be entertained or whatever. But then now bras got bored with it, and now they want more entertainment besides being in the house watching Netflix. They want to go out to these fucking restaurants and shit or whatever that they wouldn't take themselves out to or go with their homegirls, but they want a nigga to pay for it. Some niggas go for the short yard. Some niggas throw Hail Marys on the first down. Yes. All right, Sean, my man from Detroit. All right. Yes. Everybody has a different approach. You feel what I'm saying? The problem is that some of these niggas are just, you can't be one dimensional. So I can only speak from my perspective, right? Every broad that I met, did I always approach every broad like, what's up with that butt? No, I did not. Nor would I approach every woman with this whole let's go out on a date shit, or let's go out on a picnic, or let me buy you a drink. It depends on the woman and the vibes and the fucking signs that is coming across. So every woman that I met, I didn't have to fucking go at them like, what's up with that butt? Every woman that I met, I didn't have to send a dick pic to. Just all depending on the vibe. Some of them I just didn't have to do that. Some of them I did, and it didn't work out. Oh well, shit happens. Just like if you meet a broad or whatever, and the go-to move for you is taking the broad out of the date. Every woman that you take out on a date, you're not going to fuck. Or it's not going to work out. So again, every nigga is got having in their mind, you're not going to shoot 100%. You feel what I'm saying? So obviously you have to do what's best for you in your situation and know the consequences that can happen if you approach said woman with this approach and it don't work out for you. Or if it does work out, what could come about from that? You feel what I'm saying? It's all fucking science and research that you got to go through this shit or whatever. And then eventually you'll get it. So I can't knock a nigga for, I might not do that shit. I might not buy bitches drinks in the club. I can't knock a nigga for buying drinks in the club though, especially if I know like, all right, that's just his get down or whatever. And he accepts like, man, this ain't really the thing that I should be doing, but it works for me. Again, I can respect it. Shut up. No, I ain't asking you shit. Fucking goof ass. So it just depends on the fucking person or whatever. So like some niggas should know, like, yeah, there are women out there that are going to take advantage of other men because you are putting it into the world that you want to be this nice guy and buy women drinks. You feel what I'm saying? So yes, you might be in your mind a nice guy and you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart, but you have to realize that it's also fucking up the game because some women are going to take your niceness and try to take advantage of it for somebody else. They may have ulterior motives, but you're not seeing it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like I said, with this loafing shit or whatever, like, yeah, a nigga might want to fucking take the long road and fucking do all this shit, but then now, like, the expectation is gonna be for her. Well, I can get any nigga to do that shit, and that is false, and that should be false, and that shit is stupid. Like, all right, let me break it down to you for this one too, right? All right, so we're gonna go back into this friendship shit, right? Let's just say, and I asked my wife this shit earlier, right? So if a dude has no interest in this woman, right? You missed the beginning of the story. It wasn't no beginning, no goddamn story, whatever. Like I just talked about how this loafing shit is bad, and go hit the rewind button on your goddamn live, Armani, because you need to listen up. You need to listen up. Goddamn, write this shit down, goddamn it, because you be on that shit too. You be on that trolling shit. You need to write this shit down. So women, again, my opinion is women are not going to have a problem with niggas doing this platonic date shit or whatever because y'all are the ones that benefit from them. Why would a woman complain about a nigga doing everything that they want without having to give up no cheeks? If you can meet a man that could pay your bills, get your nails done, get your hair done, take you out on a date, go to a restaurant, go eat, buy your drinks, do whatever it is that you want and not have to give up no ass, why wouldn't you take it? It makes sense. I'm not knocking the women because you can ask for anything you want. The problem is that I have is the niggas that are doing it and giving up this power and just thinking like, oh, you have to do this because a woman told you to. No, you don't. No, the fuck you don't. But I don't know, right? So, but here's the example that I have, right? I'm married. And let's say they goddamn, I decide I want to be a nice guy and just like, oh, I got a friend of mine I'm not even interested in sexually. Don't want to have no parts of her. But we go hang out or whatever, and I just want to just hold on, goddamn Patty, and listen up to the fucking story, boy. Listen to the fucking story. I'm a married man. I have no interest in this said female, whatever. Let's just say it's a coworker, but she cool as hell, whatever. And she's like, whatever, right? And my wife trusts me. But I decide, like, okay, well, we just gonna go hang out or whatever. And I just wanna, buy her some drinks, go take out to eat. I'm treating it's on me, whatever, right? And I go tell my wife, like, yeah, we went for the chow, some silly shit like that. I paid for the food or whatever and drinks. Would you get upset if I told you that? Better now, why would it now?
my wife said that she wouldn't like it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, but I'm not planning on trying to make no move on this girl. So why is it that when a woman is involved with a man or in a relationship, she would have a problem with her man being a gentleman to another woman, even though he's not trying to get at her? But then when they're the ones that have benefited from it, and when they're in the relationship and these niggas is getting their nails done and all this shit, it's not a problem because they know that in the back of their mind, some of these women gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this nigga, I could take him. He doing all this for me, whatever. I can get him." And the women don't want tell her get on Tinder. No, we not. Yeah, no, because when the women are getting taken care of by these men that they're friends with, getting flown the fuck out, and all this dumb shit, and then you want to bring your friends with you and goddamn have them on the fucking extravaganza, it's cool. But if it was your significant other doing this shit, then it would be a fucking big problem. Now you see why I have an issue with this loafing shit. Now you see why I have a problem with this loafing shit. Now it's starting to get it won't fucking hit home for you till it's your ass on the fucking other side, and your man is doing the one that's doing this loafing shit. You feel what I'm saying? And at least I'm a real one. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not trying to get it. But then in the back of your mind, you're gonna be like, this nigga's trying to fuck. This nigga's trying to fuck. So if you know a nigga's trying to fuck, why the fuck would you accept gifts from this man, knowing goddamn well that you don't want to fuck him? Because ain't no goddamn man in this nigger earth gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just doing this out the kindness of my heart to fucking be nice to this female. Ain't gonna happen. Women, hold up. Women treat value our women treat value our resources like we value their sexual exclusivity. Getting goofy. See, when I break shit down like that, then motherfuckers be like, all right, you feel what I'm saying? The women ain't got shit to say. You feel what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm not talking to them because they're gonna do what the fuck they want, and they always gonna have an excuse to justify what the fuck they do. I don't give a fuck about what they do. I'm talking to the niggas right now. If you niggas stop that shit, you feel what I'm saying? Then a lot of this shit would be better off in the world. Because I guarantee you this, if she really thought you as a friend, would she still be your friend if you didn't buy her that drink? Would she still be your friend if you didn't take her out on that date? Would she still be your friend if you didn't fucking fly her out? Answer that question for me. And if it's no, then maybe she ain't your fucking friend. Fucking goof ass niggas. And stop acting like that's your fucking friend and you trying to fucking sneak fuck. Wasting your fucking time. That's why y'all keep empowering these fucking women to be thinking that they out here pimping. They can't put a word to it because they don't know what the fuck they doing. At times, these men know we don't want them sexually, but they still buy gifts. Okay, Brittany, yes, okay, I get that. At the end of the day, it's still your responsibility knowing that the nigga wants to fuck. You still took the gift. So, no, I'm not mad, Candy. Again, don't fuck with me. No, not today. We're not doing that. If you hear me talking I'm pissed off, but I'm not mad, if that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit be bothering me, but I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm about to just go slap some niggas up or whatever and shit. Don't tell me to fucking calm down, because now you starting to get me mad with this. Stop trolling me. Back to Brittany's point. It doesn't matter if these niggas, you're not obligated to take the gifts. Like, if you, like, come on, man. We not doing this, man. Let me, hold up. Y'all trying to troll me. Y'all trying to troll me. Because I damn sure ain't about to take no fucking gift or nothing from no woman if I know that she's expecting something in return from me that I'm not willing to fucking give. Yeah, he's the dummy. And that's why I'm talking about the niggas. Yes, the niggas are dumb. But again, when women get shocked and be like, oh, well, why men don't respect us, or why men don't take us seriously, whatever, is because of shit like this. Like, I mean, it ain't my job to tell y'all what y'all need to be doing or whatever. Y'all gonna do what the fuck y'all want. I could get real deep into that conversation as far as y'all value and y'all fucking really devaluating yourself in the long run by doing that shit, taking gifts with, going out on dates with niggas that y'all have no interest in when you could have been on a date with somebody that y'all could have been interested in. You feel what I'm saying? But he ain't giving you nothing in the beginning, but you fucking it up and you done missed out on a potential nigga because this nigga ain't fucking taking you to this place or doing all this shit. Shut up, Beard, shut up. This nigga ain't taking you here, but then you run around with this fucking dun-dun-dun ass nigga that's trying to be all flashy and goddamn putting on this fucking suit and tie and this fucking Monopoly man hat and talking about, oh yeah, I'll buy you a Birkin bag and doing all this bullshit. And you ain't interested in him, but you interested in what the fuck he can offer you. So you mean to tell me you more worried about, and I ain't talking about you, Brittany, I don't know you, I'm talking about in general. You more worried about what this nigga can offer you instead of the nigga and his actual personality. That's what y'all saying. And this is what I'm saying to niggas. This is how we are valued as men. This is what they give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck about you as a person. They give a fuck about what you can do for them and how it can benefit them. That's what they give a fuck about. And y'all niggas is still out here loafing. You still go over these broads' houses reading Zane books while they on their fucking period. Goddamn, no, I'm not about to stop hollering. You shut up, Candy. Y'all going over these fucking girls' house reading Zane books while they on their fucking period, listening to fucking jazz music and fucking Miles Davis and all this shit or whatever, hoping that she goddamn get tipsy enough for that fucking wine to goddamn give you a fucking hand job. So you feel good as a man. You going over that broad house for that shit. You up there buying these goddamn, yes, Zane books. You over there going over these niggas' houses, goddamn talking about some, yeah, well, he flew me out and all this shit, but I ain't trying to fuck whatever. But you just worried about what he can do for you. That's all that fucking matters. And you wonder why niggas don't want to settle fucking down. You wonder why niggas, we not doing, I need to drink some boy. We not doing this today. No, we're not doing this today. We're not doing this today. No, we're not. And now y'all see why I'm pissed off. Until it happens to fucking you. It ain't even happened to me. And you know, it happened to one of your little nephews or your son or whatever. I'm fake mad. No. This is the part where when I start to like stop saying stuff, that's when I start really getting mad. When I try to gather myself so I don't fucking go the fuck off. I always hit a wall and try to stop myself. So I ain't fake. I'm not mad. I'm just saying I'm trying. That's my little woosah moment. Sound real specific. Who had you in the book club? Not this nigga over here, but I tell you one thing. I heard niggas say it. I know what the fuck going on up at Busboy and Poets. You think I heard niggas up there taking them bras up there? I know what the fuck going on. Wasn't me, wasn't this nigga. But I know niggas that did it, and they be like, what's wrong with that? Why can't I go over what's wrong with that? I'd rather be hanging with a female than goddamn, what the fuck out of here. They always try to break some fucking excuse. So well, at least I'm hanging with some women. Who gives a fuck? That ain't good enough. Fuck are you talking about? And the crazy thing is, you don't even have to you don't have to say this shit to be impressing some your niggas or whatever. Like, man, listen, man. Some niggas just need to just fucking simplify this shit and just be like, look, man, some women just ain't for you. Some women just not for you. You ain't gotta do all this shit to be goddamn getting some pussy. Some fucking trim. We talking about fucking pussy. Pussy, vagina. If this bitch ain't giving to you, there's another bitch that will. It's crazy. But why am I mad? You know the crazy thing is, why is it all the women that say, why am I mad? Y'all don't want me to fuck it up for the women? That's what it is? Huh? That's what it is? The fuck out of here. It's crazy, man. And I'm gonna talk about this gentleman shit because I ain't gonna say no names, but I've been hearing when I've been telling my stories or whatever to niggas, and niggas is like, man, so what's wrong with doing this. I'm a gentleman. What the fuck does that mean? What is that? Listen, man. I think a gentleman is somebody that's honorable, keeps it real. You feel what I'm saying? And I mean, maybe I'm not a gentleman, never was a gentleman. I don't give a fuck. Today's standards, I was an asshole and I just wore it. I didn't give a fuck. But just because you buy a woman a drink doesn't make you a fucking gentleman. You may have some ulterior motives in the reason why you want to buy that drink. That doesn't make you a gentleman because you bought somebody some shit. Doesn't mean you're a fucking gentleman because you fucking took care of somebody. Like, what are we talking about? Like, am I a gentleman or am I not a gentleman because I keep it real with a woman? It's like, look, I'm not interested in a relationship with you. I know that's what you're looking for, but I'm just looking to just have sex. We can still be cool, but I mean, that's all I'm looking for. I'm not going to lead you on. And then giving her the choice to do it, like, is that not being a gentleman, being honorable, and just like, hey, this is what it is? Or I could have just fucking lied and just say, yeah, I'm gonna go take you out and lead you on or whatever, and still fuck, and goddamn, after that, then you get mad that I don't want to take shit to the next level with you. Y'all women be making it hard on yourself because y'all want to be lied to. Y'all don't want the fucking truth. You don't want honesty. I'm a jack gentleman. Yeah, I'm one of those. But they consider that being an asshole. But I mean, like, there's no honor. You don't get no title for keeping it real with a broad. Like, being real. Like, oh yeah, well, they kind of wish that you let them on. I don't got time for that shit. I don't fucking. My time is niggas' times are valuable. So I'm like, again, to the men, y'all need to listen the fuck up. Y'all time is valuable. That's why they want to do shit with y'all. That's why they want to do shit. Because you know what happens when these women don't be around a man, they get all fucking ornery and shit. That's why they buy cats and goddamn all this bullshit. Niggas don't need to be spending no time with no woman like that. Niggas can be just chill and just be like, all right, you could be with a girl for fucking 30 minutes for the whole fucking day and be good. And the rest of the day, you're good. Women cannot function like that. They will go fucking crazy if they ain't around no goddamn man or whatever. Or that's why they be all fucking angry and holding them cats and shit or whatever. And other shit. That's why they don't be friends with women like that. That's why they don't be friends with women like that. Well, you definitely don't take me seriously. You definitely don't take men seriously. You meet at the bar. Okay, what does that mean, Brittany? What does that mean? I need more clarity on that. Like, so if you're not taking them seriously, what does that mean? Like, you don't feel that you would be in a relationship with? Why? Why do you feel that you can't meet a decent man that you could possibly build within a bar? There's not a designated place where you can meet a serious man. What does that mean? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I told y'all before, women don't know what the hell they want. Because I guarantee you, if you told motherfucking men or you expected, see, y'all be showing y'all hand too much, man. That shit, all right. If you told a man that I feel that serious men hang at the fucking library, you know what's gonna fucking happen? You're gonna get these fucking fake ass, horny fucking horn dog ass niggas that's gonna put on fucking suits and ties and fucking glasses and try to look like Poindexter and gonna be up in the fucking Barnes and Noble. So they can act like they looking for a serious woman, but they just trying to fuck. And then you get mad at the nigga because you got damn, oh, well, I thought he was a serious man. Whoop-de-whoop. No, you just fucking laid your hand out and you just exposed yourself. The fuck? Man, see, y'all, man. No, you not about to find no goddamn man and no goddamn man. Target and Whole Foods. You really think niggas are stupid? Or maybe they are stupid. I'm just that fucking smart. And the crazy thing is, I could have been one of them niggas that just been a fucking scavenger ass nigga. And as soon as I hear one broad say some shit, oh, this is what they like now. I'm about to transform into a different nigga. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want. Women in general. Yes, I said it. What are we talking about? I just told y'all last week or one of the weeks ago that y'all always wanting some different type of nigga. One week y'all want a Black Lives Matter ass nigga. The other week y'all want a fucking thug ass nigga. With street nigga. Next thing you want a fucking lit nigga, whatever the fuck that shit mean or whatever. Nigga that got a fucking million followers and shit. What the fuck are y'all talking about? And then you got niggas that be like, okay, I'm looking for a series. Like, where are niggas supposed to meet women at? Where are niggas supposed, like, who doesn't go to a fucking bar, a fucking lounge or club or whatever? Like, so niggas are supposed to be a thing for going out and having fun and being sociable? The fuck is, what are we doing? See, this is what I'm talking about. And see, this is why niggas get empowered to go do shit like loaf. Because they feel like, oh, well, she ain't gonna take me serious unless I like low-key try to act like I'm not trying to fuck. So I'll just hang out with her and just be friends and buddy with her and all this shit. And then goddamn, after a year, that shit, I'll finally fuck. Yippee. No. That shit is disgusting. That's sick. You should be questioning yourself on why the fuck would you be wanting to deal with a man that would fucking wait that long to try to fuck you? Man. Y'all don't see that. Y'all just see the fucking short-term benefit that your ass is getting. You getting some quality time with a nigga. It's fucking ridiculous. That's what I said it. So y'all niggas keep out here being gentlemen and fucking doing all this loafing shit, because it's sad that I had to go back and talk about the step one part of this shit. I was just really out here talking about niggas out here tricking and telling us to cut that shit out. But we really have to talk about fucking loafing again. And niggas acting like they don't get it. Man, that's all I got to say, man, because I'm about to, man, I'm done for the day, man. Niggas, stop this loafing shit. Learn your value as a man. And ask yourself this, would this woman still be interested in me if I didn't do this? If I didn't provide her this? If that's not the case, then she's not the woman for you. Because there are plenty women that are out here that will fuck with you just off of your personality. And niggas need to fucking normalize that again. Normalize that. How about that hot shit? 30 years ago, you would have never heard men. Thank you. Man, niggas is that desperate. Desperation is in the air like a motherfucker. You niggas is that fucking willing to fucking go out here in these fucking streets with no mask to cover yourself from the desperation. You just getting it all in you. You infected by this shit. Fuck you mean, why am I yelling? I'm just talking in my normal inside voice, nigga. You niggas will learn. Because I can really go deep into this shit, but I don't have, man, not today. We're not doing this today. I'm going to save that for a little bit later, but because y'all really want me to start going in on women? That's what y'all really want me to do? Is that what you really want me to fucking do? Because I could. I don't want to, because I don't feel the need to do it, because at the end of the day, the men dictate what the fuck goes on. And I'm talking to the niggas. And if niggas would fucking do better, the world would be a better place. Maybe y'all wouldn't be calling up goddamn Kevin Samuel for fucking relationship advice and all this bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that's what society taught us. A lot of men growing up, plus lack male guidance. Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm just trying to get niggas to learn from their experience and pass the information along, because this shit wasn't passed along to me on how to fucking navigate. You feel what I'm saying? Through these streets, I got thrown in the fire. And what I'm saying is, some people ain't built like me to goddamn navigate through the fire. Some people gonna drown. That's why you have these niggas out here nutting in these bitches and fucking abandoning their children or whatever, and having baby mamas and shit because they didn't know the fucking science. What I'm saying is that when you have some people that didn't have that guidance and learned it or learned something, pass the fucking information along so we won't be having these niggas that women cannot stand, even though you're fucking them and having babies by them. Niggas would make smarter decisions. Choose wisely. So I don't understand why you're trying to knock a nigga that's trying to pass the information on to the niggas to fucking do better. I don't get it. That's what you, I mean, what tell me anything that I've said that's wrong or incorrect or false, that I'm leading the men astray down a path where it's going to ruin women. I'll wait. Well, what day are we going to discuss it? We can discuss it whatever day you want. Matter of fact, you tell me the next goddamn topic that you want. You want me to start going in on women? I can do this shit, goddamn. We could do it. What the fuck day is? Tuesday? We could do it on Friday. Because I will have time today, that day. Because I could go in. I could. Matter of fact, I will. On Friday, the next topic will be on women and how y'all be doing dumbass shit as a whole and how y'all need to reevaluate yourself. But I won't be trying to talk about this shit because at the end of the day, I could put out all of the fucking right information and y'all still gonna do what you want. So that's why I'll be like, I don't even be wanting to waste my breath, but just because y'all want to say it, you feel what I'm saying? I'll go ahead this Friday, I will go in on the women and talk about y'all bad choices in men and why y'all make them. Yeah. Because we could do that hot shit. Because I just got off of fucking Candy's ass with her goddamn Gypsy Technology Live talking about this shit. Talk about this. Yeah, you want me to do that? You want me to I can recycle some shit and goddamn refurbish it and make it hot. I can goddamn take the leftovers and reheat this shit up and goddamn make it real fucking nice and spicy. Do you want me to do that? Because I could. And that was light. That was just on the humble shit, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Because you women think y'all players for real, you're not. Because you thinking with fucking emotion. And pimping ain't got no fucking emotions involved in it. I ain't gonna do that. No, we not gonna do it. I ain't gonna say, you know what? I apologize. We ain't gonna say no names. You feel what I'm saying? We can use general statements and we can use some other people that I know or some other examples that I've seen, god damn it, and why the motherfucker people choose the niggas that they be choosing. How about that hot shit? Because I guarantee you talking about these, you ain't gonna meet no serious niggas at the bar, but I guarantee you, you know some women that didn't fuck some niggas at the bar. Now, haven't you? So why would a woman want to fuck with a nigga that they not taking serious? How about that? Answer that question for me. Because at least the niggas can keep it real. And I can respect a woman that want to keep it real. It's like, all right, I just want some dick. Cool. But why is it that a nigga has to give you dick plus? Fucking vagina does not outvalue dick. What are we talking about? You mean so? Because that's low key prostitution. Because if you want to really talk about it, we gonna save that for Friday. I ain't even gonna do all that shit. Because we're not gonna do that shit. Yeah, you follow Candy conversation, whatever the fuck. I don't even get on IG like that or whatever because I can't stand that gypsy technology shit. But that's all I got to say. You feel what I'm saying? We on the porch, even though we in the basement. You feel what I'm saying? The porch is a mentality, and we need to start. These niggas that have some goddamn sense need to start pushing this message and telling the other niggas and these youngins to do better. Watch out for these gypsies, these Jezebels, these skanks and stop goddamn doing all this shit they be doing. Stop this tricking shit. Stop this loafing shit, and goddamn do better. You'll be on there Saturday, come through, bro. Yeah, you just let me know, man, because I don't even know how to join this shit or whatever. But don't have me on that bullshit. Don't start no shit with me, man. That's all I got to say, man. King Moses is spoken. God damn it.